purchase.
I'm concerned about the safety of my associates.
Stop him now, okay? You're arguing. You need to listen to learn, not listen to reply. You need to turn that little switch off in your brain that you were told to leave the store and you didn't want to cooperate.
On August 6th, 2019, Freedom Christopher Fendler entered a Sejuarita Walmart wearing a motorcycle helmet and carrying a backpack while shopping for basic items. Arizona law does not prohibit wearing a helmet in public spaces unless there is a posted policy or safety concern that justifies removal. Fendler claimed he kept the helmet on for convenience as he was heading to work. Walmart employees, however, expressed concerns, leading the store manager to approach him and ask him to remove the helmet. Fendler, who said he did not hear the manager due to music playing in his helmet, continued shopping. The manager subsequently called the Sejuarita Police Department, alleging suspicious behavior, which escalated the situation unnecessarily.
Hey, bud, you got some ID on you? Hey, you have some ID on you? Hold on, man. What's up? You have some ID on you? Sure. Yeah, management's been asking you to take your helmet off while you're walking around in the store and you're just ignoring it. What are you talking about, man? Do you think I'm talking just
Dude, do me a favor, take your helmet off. You're not going to speak with us with your helmet on.
Okay. Let's take your helmet off. Oh. Music playing.
I'm sorry?
Oh, man. Music playing, so if someone's trying to talk to you, you can hear them. But if you're put it right I wouldn't try to talk to you.
She asked for the last number. Did you make a purchase?
Yeah. I bought it. Dropping everything, man. Yeah, it is.
So he said that he had music playing in his helmet.
I walked right up to just like I'm talking to you right now. Stood right there.
When the officers arrived, they confronted Fendler near the store's exit and began questioning him. Under Arizona Revised Statutes Section 13-2412, an individual is only required to provide identification if lawfully detained based on reasonable suspicion of a crime. Fendler initially questioned why he was being approached, asserting that he had done nothing wrong. Despite his cooperation in showing the items he purchased, officers accused him of ignoring the manager and alarming other customers. Body camera footage shows the officers repeatedly berating Fendler instead of explaining why his actions warranted police involvement. Their tone grew more aggressive, framing his insistence on understanding the situation as defiance.
No, is that related with MVD? Yes, it is. I live in a motto. Okay.
So did you see the manager basically walk up right to your face and ask you to take off your helmet? How did you not see that?
I saw him talking, but he's got a headset on.
I'm standing right next to you. Right next to you. I came up and I said, sir,
I thought you were going this way. I didn't hear you.
I said, stop. I followed you halfway throughout the store.
So let me ask you something. What's the purpose of keeping the helmet on?
It's just faster to get to work, man. Like I said, I'm on my way to work.
Where do you work at?
Work at Jim Click, right there.
Okay. So you walk through the store, what'd you buy?
I bought a sandwich, a Gatorade, 2 peaches, a scrubber, I think 4 pens, and a toothbrush.
Okay.
That's it.
So you just kept
everything on here.
That's it.
I couldn't find a basket.
You keep the helmet on, you walk around,
yeah, I do that.
Grab all this
Safeway,
stuff.
I go to other Safeway, I go Fry's. Except for when I go to the bank.
I mean, he knows I know because I ride. He rides.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much effort to take it off, put it back on. I mean, it takes maybe like 5 seconds, 10 seconds if that.
It doesn't, man, but I've never had any issues where it was like take it off or a sign saying that you need to have it off.
And like I said,
That's why the manager asked you to take it off.
like I said, I didn't hear him. I had music playing throughout the
Okay.
street.
You didn't see me? I'm standing right in front of you.
I saw you there, and then I saw you talk, but like again, you have a headset on, so
I can't put my hands on you to get your attention. I was standing
Oh, yeah,
right next to you.
I didn't-
Just like I'm standing
I
here with
didn't
the
see
officer.
you come next to me.
I stood right in front of you, just like I'm standing here. I said, I need you to stop and listen to me. You
Oh,
totally
like I
ignored
said,
me and
there-
kept walking.
there-
I got
I have
associates
music
that
playing.
were upset and concerned because you're walking around with a backpack, with a helmet. Nobody knows who you are.
Yeah, but I made a purchase.
I'm concerned about the safety of my
I'm gonna stop him
associates.
now, okay? You're an argumentative person, and I am not the person you want to argue with. You need to take your
ahead.
hand and you need to go like this and pull your head out of your ass, okay? Because you're walking around in a store hiding your face. There's shooters that go on all over the place. This man comes up to you and you want to play. You got a little Senna headpiece going on that you can't stop. You need to listen to learn, not listen to reply. You need to turn that little switch off in your brain that you want to run your mouth and argue every time somebody tells you something. Because this is disturbing the peace. You can go to jail and not go to work. So what's the choice you're going to make, hardhead? You're going to quit walking around businesses with a helmet on, scaring the hell out of people to where you got massive cops all over the place, rifles outside waiting for a shooter to come out? Laugh.
Yeah.
But that's where we're at. So pull your head out of your ass and quit arguing every time somebody tells you something. I'm telling you, look at what you're doing. You keep wanting to argue with me. I'm not the guy you want to argue with.
Wasn't trying to argue. I'm just
That's
trying
why
to
you
state
keep
my
talking.
point.
Stop talking.
Okay, fine. Cool.
Moving on,
Do you, do you have his info? I was gonna see if they want to trespass.
Yeah,
from here and
I
all
do
that.
want to trespass. I don't want back in this.
Okay, so officially being trespassed from the store, don't come back to Walmart. Come back to Walmart, manager, anyone sees you, you get arrested for that.
And we don't have a picture of you taken with a helmet.
You will when he walks out. It'll be on the camera when he
That's
walks
true,
out.
thank you.
What's your telephone number?
Do I have to provide that? Sir?
Yes, you do.
Alright. I gotta look it up on my phone.
What else is in that pocket?
Your phone. Alright.
Give me a telephone number.
Five two 427-4884.
Now keep in mind, if you come in here again,
She's like,
you'll be arrested and you'll be booked for trespassing. Understand, what he's telling you, you're trespassing from Walmart, it's a national system. You're not just trespassing from this Walmart,
all
you're trespassing from all Walmarts and Sam's Clubs.
Okay. Cool.
So understand that. So if something happens and you get pulled over or stopped in one of them other ones for wearing your helmet for stupid stunts like that, you'll find yourself sitting in county. Didn't have to be like that. But how many other people you see going to business walking around with a motorcycle helmet on?
especially with the shootings in Daytona and freaking El Paso just happening.
Your goal is to
People are going to be on edge. They're going to be scared. They're going to be worried, okay? You got someone that walks in wearing a motorcycle helmet and has a backpack with military camouflage. They're going to think otherwise. They're not going to think it's just some law-abiding. You can see how that looks? It's like common.
take your helmet off.
It's kind of like common sense. I mean, like I said, he rides, I ride. I always take my helmet off. I mean, does it really save you that much time? Today it didn't.
Are you on medication?
How old are you?
Mental health issues or anything?
How old are you? Tell me how old you are. Tell me how old you are. Okay, you're acting like a little child. How many times did you ask him to leave?
At least 5, 6 times. Just like he's ignoring you. I walk half the store with him, following him right to his side to ask him. After I told many times that officers were coming out, and he just kept walking.
The situation escalated when officers demanded that Fandler remove his helmet and comply fully with their instructions. Arizona law, under Section 13-2904, defines disorderly conduct as intentionally causing a disturbance or alarm. but Fandler argued he was unaware of any such effect. He attempted to explain that his actions were not threatening, but the officers dismissed his explanations, focusing instead on his perceived attitude. Eventually, they placed him under arrest, citing disorderly conduct and trespassing after Walmart management requested he leave the store. Fandler was handcuffed and his belongings were searched despite his objections and lack of clear probable cause.
I'm thinking about it, especially the way he's acting. He asked him 5, 6 times to leave, holding around the store.
I would say so. I'd say we lift the threshold. Why not?
So,
Especially the current behavior.
You're asking about all who leaves the store?
5 or 6 times. Walk right next to him, just like we're walking right now.
You're under arrest for trespassing. You were told to leave the store, and you didn't want to cooperate.
Take my jacket off?
Nope. I want you to leave your jacket off.
Turn around, please. Wait, which way am I turning? This way. Oh, there you go.
All right, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against the court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney prior to question. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed for you. Do you understand those rights? I'm going to take your silence as a yes. That's my finger that you can feel inside of each one of those, showing you have enough space that they're not too tight and binding. They're double locked, so they're not going to close up. Go ahead and walk. We'll search you outside here.
did you get the manager's info?
Yeah, I got his info.
Okay, I'll take it.
Thank you, sir.
Well,
Then I'll get him.
here, do this. If you want, I'll write the case. Yeah, I can write it. I mean, I already got... Here, feel it.
Get it up there.
Here.
Is this guys? Oh.
Yeah, if you...
Wait up here.
Now, with his attitude, he's clearly not going to listen. That's why I decided to say, hey, let's just do this. Get over with.
Go back in there and check with them. If they're not okay to leave that bike there, I'm going to store it.
Oh, they'll be okay. Let them do that. I'll grab you a paper bag. We can start putting all this stuff.
Yeah. Just walk to... Alright, walk right here. There you go. Spread your feet. More. There you go.
You got anything?
No, wait. He's grabbing a bag right now.
Here. I'll count this out. Got a, like an RFBI wallet with currency attached. $100 bill apparently on the outside. Paid 100, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and apparently 30. So $130.
Got it.
Like a high-class repair kit. You want to get the boots?
I was gonna...
Back pocket?
Yeah, I was gonna see if they had any
Belt
back
here?
pockets on the... Yeah, it's elastic.
Okay. It's like a kidney belt.
And then he's got the zipper to attach to his jacket.
Alright.
Have a seat. Keep your feet out.
Get the boots.
I was gonna have him take the boots off right now.
Pardon me?
I was gonna have him take the boots off.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I was gonna have him sit.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm not having to stand a little foot.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Alright, kick your feet in.
I'm going to take this jacket off. I'll roll here. This has got to
come off before he goes to jail.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. You think that'll fit through the booking window?
If not, they can send out one of the officers to take it from you.
Okay.
Booking window, the slot's about.
Yeah.
I think it will.
Yeah. It might. It's got those pads. I don't know if it will. It actually has.
But we won't know until we take it off.
Yeah, it's got a back pad too.
Okay. It's got to come off.
Yeah. Step out. You gotta take your jacket off.
Once transported to the police station, officers conducted a detailed search of Prevendler's belongings, claiming it was standard procedure. The Fourth Amendment protects against unreasonable searches and seizures, requiring probable cause or consent for such actions. Body camera footage shows officers inspecting his backpack, questioning its contents, and asking about medications despite Fendler's assertion that he had nothing illegal. He was mocked for his responses and accused of behaving immaturely, further highlighting the officer's dismissive and condescending behavior. The footage also reveals moments when audio was turned off, raising concerns about transparency during critical parts of the interaction. Following his release, Fendler filed a lawsuit against the town of Juarita and the officers involved, claiming false arrest, malicious prosecution, and illegal search. Fendler argued that the officers violated his Fourth and First Amendment rights by unlawfully detaining and searching him without valid justification. However, in February 2023, the court granted a motion for summary judgment in favor of the defendants, citing qualified immunity and ruling that the officers' actions were lawful or protected. The case highlights ongoing debates about police accountability and the application of qualified immunity in situations involving potential rights violations. Like and subscribe for more police cam stories. Watch the next recommended video click to watch now.